What is going on YouTube? I am the White Guy. Today we're playing some more MX vs ATV Reflex. We're checking out a track I think most of us are going to know. It's called Lake Valley SX, because if you remember that Lake Valley motocross track, that was a pretty good track. I'm not going to lie, I liked it. Should be slot 7 here. I'm just going to do 4 laps. I don't think I'm going to do too long of a video today because I'm kind of sick right now, and I'm having a really bad cough and pretty much dying right now. Not literally dying, but I've got a really nasty cough, and I'm going to try to avoid doing that in the video because I probably know most people, so hopefully I remember to do that if that happens, and the video's going to be kind of short because I want to get this made. Because I need to get the videos up, and I'm kind of under the weather right now. Anyway, putting that aside, we will go on to try out this track. Lake Valley, the motocross track, was really good. I believe it's by Monster 704, if I remember. Oh, okay. See, he put a nice little... Hold up. He put a sign there. Because he knew people like me would go the wrong way off the start. So you got to put a sign there to say, go the right way. Thank you, I appreciate that very much. Very unique little section, right? Oh, I like that step up. That's a really nice step up. Like, this Lake Valley motocross track was fucking amazing. I just loved it. And this seems like it's that same quality. Like, already it feels like a very, very good track. Ooh, step over that. There we go. And I'm getting some frame rate issues. I don't know how I'm not... If you see a little thing on the top right... Oh, I guess you don't see the Steam overlay for frames per second, but... I wonder why I dropped below 60. That's kind of unacceptable, especially when I'm running on the hardware that should... Oh god, there's a rock right there double over. That is cool. Let's get it pulled around to here. Let's see, you gotta step on, step off. Triple, maybe? Yes, I like the triple. We're gonna go to the inside there. So double. Just step over that. Downside, triple, and double out. It wasn't casing, I was just tire tapping. That's saying somebody at some point told me for that. I got through these little whoop roller things right here. I guess if you hit those like I did, you'll slow down quite a bit, so you gotta keep your speed up. Tire tap that was an intentional tire tap. And we're just gonna eat some shit right there, and we're gonna come around this corner and triple. Yes, there we go. And throw a tater taunt over the finish line for Dio. There we go. And this is nice. I like how he did these tires right here as a chicane or speed check. That was a good idea. Good of him to put tires there for like a speed check, and I kind of like having a chicane there. That's kind of... It's neat, and it's another unique thing. I like this double onto the corner here. If you don't screw it up, I imagine that rides pretty smoothly. Like double onto the corner, double down there, and then you would double over into the next corner. We're gonna take the outside line from the scrub, and I'll blow out the inside. Step over that, step onto this, go to the right, step off of that, and triple, and just kind of probably should try to scrub that. Go to the outside, hopefully you can get a double, step on, over through the middle of the rocks. That's actually a really cool line. You have to go through the middle there, you'll hit rocks. It's a very unique track, this is, and I like this track a lot. Like, it looks very pretty, obviously, and it's very unique, and I can appreciate that. It's a very, very well-made track, Monster 704. If you are watching, congratulations. Again, I don't know why I say congratulations. Like, good job seems like it would fit more, but it's just a very, very well-made track. It's so majestic and amazing. And actually, now I just remembered something. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Just double over that, hang a left, and triple that into the finish line. Can we backflip the finish line? Yes, we can. There we go. Even though that was technically a 360 from the game. That was actually a backflip, but the game wants to call it a 360 because the game is stupid. We're going to tire tap over that. Hang a left, double on. Hopefully double off. That pops you just about the right amount. Try and snap to that inside. Oh my god, even I didn't blow out the inside. That's how well made that berm is. Can kind of get a bit of a cheater line right there, but I guess you kind of have to take it that way if you're going to hit that line, and then triple out. There we go. To the outside, and we'll just slow up there and check your speed to make sure you don't. If you overjump that tabletop, you'll get screwed up pretty bad. So you got to check your speed there. It's nice. Triple that, and hopefully just triple through that. It's overjump to triple. Wow, I got really good line through there. I couldn't decide if I wanted to double out or step on, so I just went between, and we're going to tire tap that. Obviously, that's just a tire tap. Around that corner, launch into the whoops, try and downside that first one, and then you can, if you can downside 2 of them, you can just jump through them pretty easily. Bit of a cheater line, I think I just found there by accident. And I lost the extra time I would have made up for that by crashing. And there we go. Hopefully we can actually still double the finish. Or you can K-select the finish and move on with our lives. Alright. Tap that. Thank you, Bling Star, for saving my tough block days. Tire tap that. Just a very slight tap of the tire to check the speed. So I don't think it has any faster. I think the best bet's to go on the inside there and try and double into that corner. I don't think it's any competition for that, but step on. This seems to be the better way to hit this. You want to slow up and double, step on, and step off into the corner. Very nice. The ride's really smooth, so very, very good track. Check the speed into there, or I could just double that, actually, now I think about it. Jump to the inside. Round to that corner. Let's take the low line this time. Step on, step off, triple, I hope. Yep, there we go. And we'll cut into the inside again. I don't know why you would take the outside line there. It seems the inside is definitely going to be the way to go. Get on the brakes over that, round to that corner, and case life into the loops. We'll just charge through those, no biggie. Hang a left, and there. This is a very, very well put together track. I honestly do appreciate this Monster 704. Case life, and can get a low backflip in over the finish line. Yes, I can. I backflipped it to the knuckle of that jump. That's how good I am. That was a good way to get through the chicane. Try and scrub that. Oh, that was a nice scrub. I don't know if that was really a scrub or not, but I came really close to nailing that hill and dying, but I didn't hit it. I'll slow up, hit the inside, step on, step off. I think I gotta launch over that like that, then double, and so I'll just double again, and one more double out. I think the faster line's definitely just to go on top of that little dog bone thing. And hit that, there we go, step on, off to the inside. Step on, step off, triple. This is a very well-riding track, I gotta say. Okay, I don't think I've hit this outside yet, so we'll see what this is about. Triple that. You triple the step on, step off to double. That's actually really... All of these lines on this track work really well. You did a very good job here. Just downside that, and just Vicky Golden rhythm through the whoops. It's like, oh, she's gonna race Supercross. Like, nope, she's doubling through the whoops. She's not racing Supercross anytime soon. I'm sorry. Alright, let's just throw an Indian air, nose wheelie, air flippy thing over that, and that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you want more, subscribe, like, share, comment, favorite, all that stuff. I'll see you guys later. Stay sexy.